Nigeria is again in a fierce debate over the electronic transmission of results and the credibility of our elections. The stakes are high. Trust in the electoral system is at an all-time low. Many Nigerians, civil society groups and workers' unions say transparent transmission of results is key if elections are to be accepted and peaceful. But the legislature has taken a controversial stand that keeps certainty out of the law and leaves the next general election open to fresh dispute. The issue is simple, but the stakes are high. Nigerians want to trust the numbers announced after they vote. Under the Electoral Act of 2022, electronic transmission of results is allowed, but not compulsory. Now, that gap has already shaped court decisions. After the 2023 elections, judges ruled that INEC had the power to decide how results were transmitted because the law did not make real-time electronic upload a strict requirement. Critics say the loophole helped fuel confusion and mistrust when uploads slowed and collation delays followed. Now, as amendments are considered, many civil society organizations warn that keeping the language vague could open the same wounds yet again. Opposition parties argue that without mandatory real-time uploads, doubts about manipulation between polling units and collation centers will remain. Now, the Nigeria Labour Congress has also raised the temperature of the conversation, warning of mass action or even boycott of the polls if transparency is not strengthened in the law. But there's a practical side to this debate. Nigeria's internet reach is growing, yet not universal. Recent figures show that internet penetration stands about 45% of the population, meaning more than half of Nigerians still live in areas where connectivity can be weak or unreliable. Add power problems and network outages, and you see the challenge of expecting smooth, real-time uploads from every polling unit nationwide. Now, supporters of electronic transmission say the upside is clear. Faster public access to results can reduce tension. Visible uploads from polling units can limit rumors. Transparent systems can cut down on long legal disputes and improve voter confidence. When people believe the process is open, they are more likely to accept the outcome, even if their preferred candidate loses. Now, globally, Nigeria sits in the middle of the pack on election quality. Democracy tracking groups score the country around average on overall electoral democracy, but much lower on the, quote, clean election scale, which measures irregularities and public confidence in results. Now, that gap explains why this debate matters so much. Still, technology alone does not guarantee smooth elections. Countries like Ghana run largely manual systems backed by strong party agent presence and clear procedures, and their results are widely accepted. India, with its mix of paper trails and strict verification steps, also shows that trust often rests on process, discipline, and political will as much as on digital tools. So, here's the question for you. Is technology the solution to Nigeria's election disputes, or is the deeper problem the law, trust, and political will needed to make any system credible? Can you have fair elections with old-school processes that the people trust, or do you need modern technology backed up with law and infrastructure? The debate going into 2027 is now not just technical, it is political and legal.